You are what?
I am attracted to other men. Other men are attractive. That's, you can't do that. Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for joining us yet again, and if it is your first time here, welcome. My name is Zitimbi Faith Mwami. I'm with my incredible, amazing, bearded, dark husband, excellent Mwami.
Alright.
Yay! And
yes.
we are a married couple. Not a settled at the same time. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. To all our returning subscribers, guys, thank you for the love. Yes, the comments, the interactions, guys. We love you, and you just keep us going. And if you are here for the first time, do the right thing.
Yes.
Subscribe, share the video, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please don't be shady. Just subscribe, okay? Don't just watch. Don't just watch. We are going to 500.
The
subscribe button is
here. Oh, okay, yeah. Do the right thing. Do
the right thing.
Yeah.
As you guys can tell by the title of this video, we are speaking everything current affairs on this video, and the word in the streets is entanglement. Well, we actually were having a discussion about it, and we thought that we'd share it with you guys. We really don't speak about these things publicly, but
no, there's nothing we're gonna speak publicly that we don't speak publicly. I think we're just gonna talk about the word that is on the street and the situation that brought the word to
on
trend
the streets
and all that kind of things. Yeah. Yes. So we, just of late, I think we've been seeing the couple, Will and Jada Smith, just going through the most, and we've had rumors. I don't have references to confirm how true this is. Authenticate. Oh, come on, somebody!
Authenticate.
Yeah, but of course, I think one of the things that we've heard about is that they've tried to have an open relationship where they'll allow each other to go out there and date different kind of people. There's at some stage where they were separated and they got involved with other people. And I think in her defense, Jada comes out and she's on the red table with her husband and says she was caught up in an entanglement. What does that mean?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I think that, just even before we talk about what an entanglement means, let's talk about, babe, would you be open for an open relationship?
No.
Why?
No, I just, for me, I don't think it's right. I don't think it would feel right for me. That's just my
it wouldn't feel right having 2 men, 3 men. Imagine like of course now you're married to Roxanne, and then you go you look at another guy and you're like, ooh, this one, and then you have a chance to date that one too. Is that right?
No, it wouldn't be right. Not at all.
Why?
Which brings us to what we've been, having and talking about. About are humans created to be monogamous?
Yes, I think that's a question really. It all just comes down to have we been created to be monogamous as human beings? Your thoughts?
I honestly think that as human beings, first and foremost, without getting into the monogamy part, I think that as human beings, every creature on earth, we are selfish beings. And we see that, from a young age, growing up, when you have your own toys and they are your toys, and you have your friends and they are your own friends. But when we go to town with your parents and then you see another toy and then you want it. Mommy, I want that toy, but I've already got toys at home. So So then what distinguishes us from other creatures is our ability to control ourselves.
Okay. Let's back. I hear you are trying to be philosophical here. Like when you are in a relationship, don't you desire other people?
Of course, baby. Of course you do. You know, you are attracted to other men, and I'm sure that's
you are what?
I am attracted to other men. Other men are attractive. That's you can't do that. That's just the truth of the matter. You know, the same as toys. You know, I had toys, but I wanted other toys. And if my parents are gonna spoil me with every other toy, they're creating a perception that I can get anything I want. But not the subject today.
What?
Yes, you know,
I thought I'm enough.
Babe, you are enough.
So why are you attracted to other men?
That's just how it is. I mean, you know, those are feelings. It's not things that I can control and say, okay, now that I'm married, I don't want to look at other men and find them attractive. You know? I don't decide that, okay, this guy's not attractive or this Mudwest Lisa that just talked to me now.
So what kind of men are you attracted to?
For me, I think this guy, we're not gonna have a conversation. We're definitely not gonna have a conversation. I think for me, I am attracted. I'm attracted to the heart.
Okay.
I'm attracted to the heart.
Do you know how long it takes to have a conversation with a person for you to be attracted to the heart?
No, it doesn't take long.
What?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay, so let's come back to, but so you are saying although you are attracted to other men,
yes,
you believe we human beings were not created to be monogamous?
No, we weren't.
Please talk to us.
Not at all. It's your turn.
No, I want you to just tell us how that is. I mean, because naturally you're saying it's not something you can control.
Yes, but you have the ability to control yourself, to control your emotions, and to control your feelings. You know, you are the one to determine how.
I think
how
men
far.
were humans. Actually, humans were not created to be monogamous.
Okay.
I just believe that
it.
human beings were not created to be in one relationship. We will never survive with just one relationship.
Okay.
As humans, it's impossible for humans to be involved in only one relationship.
Sexually?
I think my why I'm saying that is not necessarily the definition of a relationship comes into play.
All right, I get you.
You know, the problem with entanglement happens when you are trying to be in the same relationship with two different people.
So it's when you give the same kind of access or the same kind of attention or the same kind of space to two people.
Yes.
That is actually reserved for one.
But you can be in different relationships at once.
So that you can, as a human being, be fulfilled.
Yes, because look,
you can't, like, I get you, babe. I can't just live with you only as my husband and be like, no, my husband is my friend. I don't need my mom. I don't need anybody else. I still need you to play the role of a husband.
Yes.
Yes, and I still need my mom to play the role of a mother and a friend to play the role of a friend.
That's very true. But you don't need two husbands.
Yes. I cannot give that same kind of attention,
that is
same
entanglement.
kind of love to two husbands.
That is entanglement. We need to be able to understand that. And in understanding that, we need to be able, and that's where your self-control comes in now. Because, like you are saying, attraction happens for different reasons. There are people that you'll be attracted in this life to have this intimate life with forever. Like I am attracted to you. There is a certain intimate space that you bring into my life and that causes me to be attracted to you. But then there's another person maybe who is attracted in the field that I don't have knowledge about. You know, and then you get now that attraction. How you define
is different.
That attraction is different.
That's why it's important, because you know, baby, there are moments in our relationship, in every marriage, or you know, just in general, when you feel like you are vulnerable.
Yes.
And in those moments, you must be able to go back to the decision that you have made. So I also want to come up with with an ask, you know. So what if we are separated, you know? Like you're saying, what if we are separated now? And is it still an entanglement if I get involved with someone and we are separated?
Well, it depends how separated you are.
Yes.
I think another mistake that we usually make when we talk about separation or even divorce is we don't realize that most of us talk about separation physically. You know, we physically block our contacts, we physically move into separate rooms or separate houses, or just physically we don't see each other as much, and we think that's separation. But we need to be able to understand that, especially you and me, our separation cannot just be physical.
Yes.
We are spiritually, emotionally, and even mentally attached with each other. So we can stop seeing each other today, but you will always be with me wherever I am, in my mind, in my memories, in my thoughts.
That's why I'm sure they, you know, even when a person has passed on or your partner has passed on, they ask you to at least stay for about a year. Without getting involved with someone, because you're gonna get involved with someone and entangle them with the relationship that you are still carrying in your spirit.
Yes. So it's just normal for me, even if we say no, babe, we are separating now. It's normal for me to come and be jealous when I find you with another man.
Yes.
And you can't use that and say, but we said we are separating. You understand? Because there is this process of healing.
Okay, so you are saying, you know, I just want to understand, do we separate, like when we separate and I detangle myself from you, right? Is it the same with you as well? Do you also get detangled at the same time?
And that's a very beautiful question.
Does it happen at the same time when you separate? Do we separate and it's okay, I'm done?
It doesn't happen at the same time. Separation, especially emotional separation, never happens at the same time. You can probably leave the room the same day and the same month, but when it comes to emotional detangling, it doesn't happen. You see, especially for men. We men, we begin to separate ourselves before we even talk about separation. That's why it's common when I break up with you, you'll be surprised that in the next 4 or 5 months, I get married again. Sometimes it's not even because I was cheating with the other person. No, it's because it took me a year before we got to a point where we were talking about separation. I started separating myself emotionally, I started separating myself spiritually, I started separating myself financially, everything. So by the time we talk about we are going to separate, that's when you are beginning your healing to heal. This is when you are starting to cleanse yourself of our memories and everything, not knowing that I have already moved on.
So the final step of separation, you mean, is actually being able to heal.
That's separation. Being able to, because look, love is deeper than just seeing each other. You understand? If love was about physical contact, it would be easy. Because the moment you don't see the person for 2 days, you start wanting another person. But we know that we have people who have even divorced, officially divorced, but they are even remarried, or they are already in another relationship, and yet they yearn for what the other person used to do, how the other person used to understand them, because I mean, that's why it's about definition of relationship.
Exactly. And you know, I'm reading a book, baby, Eat, Pray, and Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. She speaks about her journey of divorce and how she had to make a conscious decision to remain celibate for those couple of months or years and whatever. But she got herself actually involved. She wanted to just separate, you know, but she got involved in another relationship soon after her divorce or her separation. She just jumped in there, that's what she says, you know, and that's where she found herself losing herself once again. The same repetition of habits got repeated in the new relationship as well. She took what she was going through in her previous marriage and it was dragged in this relationship. So
yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you to all the subscribers that have been watching. Please share the video and just comment and tell us what you think. We love you.
Most definitely, and watch out for part 2 of this. So it's not finished.
It's coming.
Let's go into part 2 and talk about how to detangle yourself from the entangling that you put yourself into. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side, y'all.